guys, it's me again, and I thought for one of my first videos on this channel I would do a what I eat in a day. As you guys know, I'm going to college for nutrition and dietetics, so I have a huge passion of fueling your body with all the nutrients and all the stuff it needs to thrive and feel good. If you guys don't already know, I eat a mostly plant-based diet. I only eat eggs is the last animal product that I eat. I've been researching and really looking into a vegan diet, and I truly believe it's one of the healthiest things you can do for your body, and your body thrives off of it. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in my vegan transition video once I'm fully vegan. But anyways, today I thought I would just do a what I eat in a day. I eat mostly whole foods and I make most of my meals. I have a lot of fun cooking, and I find pride in making my own food and knowing all the ingredients that goes into it. And right now, I'm going to forewarn you guys that I eat a lot of food. I have a very high metabolism, and when I first started my journey, I ran a lot and I lost a ton of weight, a lot of muscle, all my fat, and I was not eating enough for the amount of training I was doing. And so once I wanted to start gaining weight again, I slowly reverse dieted, not knowing I was reverse dieting, but I was able to get my maintenance up to around 2,700 calories. And so if I'm eating like 2,500 or below, I do see a lot of weight dropping. And right now I'm currently trying to bulk, not necessarily get huge, but try to gain just a little bit of muscle mass, a little bit of size. I'm a pretty small person, pretty small and lean, and I really just want to gain some size. So I'm eating upwards from 2,800 to 3,000 plus a day. I'm trying to shoot for that. So just so you guys know that I am eating a lot more than a normal person should eat for their body. And another thing I want to warn you guys about is my portion sizes. My portion sizes are absolutely outrageous and ridiculous. The amount of food I can fit in my stomach is almost impossible, honestly. Each of my meals could probably feed up to 3 to 5 people depending on what I'm eating. So definitely take that into account when you're watching me make my meals, that you might want to use a little bit of less ingredients, probably cut all my ingredients half to make it a portion size that you can manage and you feel comfortable eating. Since I have such high calories to reach, I can kind of get away with it, and my meals usually range from around like 600 to sometimes 900 calories depending on where I'm at in the day and if I need to eat more. And so definitely if you cut these meals in half, they'd be perfect for you guys. So when I decided to film this video, I was like, what am I gonna go eat for breakfast? And so I went into my kitchen and I realized I have zero food. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to go shopping and then give you guys a little bit of a grocery haul. I definitely have still some of my little staples in there, but most of it I am completely out of. So I'm going to run to the store right now, and the next clip you're going to see is either me at the store or me here showing you all the goodies I get and just give you an idea of what a shopping haul for me looks like. Alright guys, so I just got back from the store and I got tons of my staple items, so I have them all arranged out here for you, so let's just go through it. I do all my shopping, by the way, at just my local city market. Sometimes I go to the health food store for some like special items that I'm feeling, but most of the stuff I find at just my regular grocery store, so I hope that helps you out guys. I'm not very fancy, I'm definitely a college student, I definitely have a budget. So these items are definitely easy to find at your local grocery store for pretty cheap. So first let's start out with the canned items. I eat corn and black beans a lot in a lot of my meals. So I got a few cans of black beans, a few cans of corn, some lentils, and also some kidney beans because sometimes I like to mix it up with those. As for produce, I stocked up on some sweet potatoes because I use sweet potatoes as a lot of my main carb source. Zucchini is my definitely staple item. I will go through at least probably 3 zucchinis a day. I use them to bulk up most of my meals, and you'll definitely see those today in a lot of my meals. I have some apples. I love snacking on apples. They're filling and they definitely give you a lot of nutrients, and it's a great carb source. I definitely got some bananas. I usually will wait until these get a little spotty and then put them in the freezer for banana ice cream or smoothies, or I'll keep a couple out and I'll put them on some special items. I usually don't really eat bananas by themselves. I'll usually just throw them in smoothies and stuff. I got a big onion because onions are definitely something I put in almost every single one of my meals, as well as bell peppers, but I already had bell peppers, so I did not get those. I also got some lettuce for some lettuce cups. It's a pretty small one. I don't eat lettuce as often as I used to. I used to make these giant salads, but I decided, I don't know, it got kind of old, so I just got a little tiny head of lettuce to maybe make some lettuce cups for one of my meals this week. I restocked on some of my protein, so as you know, guys, I am plant-based, so I've been loving meat replacements for my protein, and I love just having the bulk of it in there because I do like bulking up my meals with protein source, just like if you were putting chicken and turkey or whatever you want inside your meals. So I got some extra firm tofu, and I definitely like making like tofu scrambles with that. And then I also love this brand of vegan burgers. It's by Boca. They're amazing. They're super high in protein, and they're made out of really good ingredients. Here I got some olive oil spray. I like using this instead of using like actual oils to cook my food. It's just a super easy alternative, and I don't know, it's pretty good for you. I also like the coconut oil one of that. As for carbs, I did get some Dave's, let's put this just upright, Dave's Everything bagels. They are vegan and they are amazing. Definitely, if you're going for a bagel brand, definitely go for these. They have tons of whole grains, tons of protein, 12 grams of protein in a bagel, which is pretty rare for a bagel, as well as these are the holy grail of tortillas. These are extreme wellness, high fiber, low carb tortillas. These are only 50 calories per tortilla, and for a person that likes volume, these are amazing because I can have 5 of them and it would be the same as equal to 1 bagel. So I definitely love using these for burritos, which have been my new favorite lately. I did also, lastly, get some rice cauliflower. This is a huge staple item for me when it comes to volume. I love rice, but with my capacity of a stomach, I have to eat like 3 servings of rice to feel full. So rice cauliflower is definitely an item I use to bulk up a lot of my meals. I use them in burritos. I put them at the bottom of like my stir fries. And yeah, so that's all I got. I am absolutely starving, and so I'm gonna make breakfast and then show you guys what that is. Alright guys, so I've been pretty busy all morning with going to the grocery store and showing you guys all that and doing a few other things. So it's about 11:30 right now, and I'm about to have my first meal, and I am craving breakfast burritos. This has been a huge staple meal in my diet lately just because it's super easy to whip up, it's super big, and it's super satisfying, and it's a bonus because it's fully vegan and it's really easy to make and it's super tasty. And I'm going to show you everything that goes into that right now. Alright, so I have all the ingredients laid out here for you guys. So for the burritos, I'm going to be using those tortillas that I showed you, and I'll probably use around 4 of these. So like I said before, cut this in half if you want a meal that's probably a good portion size for you. But I'm going to use about 4 of these, and then I'm going to put on the inside a tofu scramble. So I got this extra firm tofu, and I'm probably going to use about half of this. And I'm going to saute those up with some veggies, which is a zucchini, some bell pepper, onion, and spinach. And once that's done cooking, I'm going to throw in some black beans and corn, and then I'm going to pop some guacamole on the tortillas, throw the tofu scramble on it, top with hot sauce, and then they'll be done. So I'm going to make this right now really quickly, and I will show you the final product. Alright guys, so I have the finished product right here. It took me about 10 minutes to make. It's super simple, and you guys definitely should try out this recipe because it almost mimics eggs completely, especially adding that nutritional yeast gives it that kind of cheesy, eggy flavor. As you can see, these are pretty big, so like I said, you could cut the ingredients in half and maybe just have two, or even in fourths and just have one. They're pretty filling. I'm going to top off these with some hot sauce. This is my favorite hot sauce. I get this from Walmart. And yeah, this is going to be my breakfast. Alright guys, it's about 3:20 now. I just got home from the gym. I did a back and a bicep workout and my arm hurts a lot holding up this camera right now, so I gotta get used to that. But I think for my post-workout meal, I'm going to be making a smoothie bowl. I've been loving smoothie bowls lately just because they're a lot more satisfying than a smoothie. When I make smoothies, I can drink it in like 2 minutes and it just goes straight through me, and then I'm hungry again in another 30. A smoothie bowl, you can pack just as much nutrients in it, and it's just a lot more fun to eat. Everything out of bowl is a lot more fun to eat. So I'm going to show you everything that goes into that right now. Alright, so for my smoothie bowl, I am going to make the base of it out of 2.5 frozen bananas, and then I'm going to blend those up with a scoop of this Orgain plant-based protein. I absolutely love this brand. It's the only vegan protein other than Vega that I have found that does not taste like dirt, and it really has a really good chocolate flavor, so I've been loving that lately. And so I'm going to blend it up with that and some almond milk. I'm also going to throw in some hemp hearts, some maca powder, some chia seeds, and then to top it, once it's all made, I'm going to be putting an Orgain protein bar, which are also amazing. I'm going to be putting the cookie dough one on there, and I'll also probably top it with some more chia seeds, maybe some more hemp hearts. And yeah, I'm going to make that right now, and I will show you guys the final product. Alright guys, so this is the final product. I just blended up everything into my NutriBullet, and then I topped it off with some more chia seeds, that Orgain bar, and I ended up putting some of this rice puff cereal. It's literally just made out of rice. I get it from my local health food store. It's extremely cheap and it's super low in macros, so it's a great volume and it's just a little crunch to add, and I'm super excited to eat this. It's going to be super rich and chocolatey, which is my kind of meal. So I'm going to dig into this and I will see you guys for probably dinner. Alright guys, so it's been a couple hours since my smoothie bowl, and so I decided just to make a little bit of a snack because I have not eaten that much today, and I find myself doing this where I don't eat a lot in the mornings and then I have to cram in the rest of my macros and calories at the end of the night just to make sure I get enough. But I decided to make this little snack before dinner, and so I just took 3 whole grain Vans waffles and I popped those in the toaster, and then I topped it with some strawberries, bananas, and sugar-free syrup. And this will hold me over until I make a bigger dinner tonight. Alright guys, it's officially dinner time. It's around 7:30 and I'm getting a little peckish after those waffles, and I haven't gotten a lot of my calories in today, so this is going to be a bulk of my meals. I'm going to be making a jalfrezi stir fry for dinner with tons of different veggies and stuff. And this is really just going to show you how big my meals actually are. Usually my dinner is a huge meal because I struggle with feeling satisfied before bed, and so I love making a giant dinner that's going to sustain me until even dessert. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys all what's in that, just like I have for the past meals right now. Alright, so I have all my ingredients laid out for you guys right now. So it's all going to be on a bed of rice, cauliflower, and spinach. And then for the stir fry, I think I'm going to spiralize these 2 zucchinis, chop up some bell peppers and onions. Like I said, they're in a lot of my meals. Also, I'm going to stir fry up some green beans. Usually I'd put broccoli in here too, but I realized I'm out and I'm really upset because I should have bought them at the store earlier. Anyways, and then I'm going to cook up this sweet potato really quickly in the microwave for around 4 to 5 minutes. You just stab a bunch of holes in it and then wrap it up in a paper towel and then cook it in the microwave. And then I'm also going to put on, for my protein, it doesn't look very appetizing right now, but it's one of those Boca vegan burgers on top. And then for the sauce, I'm going to be using this jarred jalfrezi Indian inspired simmer sauce, and these are a lifesaver. If you like Indian inspired foods like I do and you don't have the time to make up the sauces by hand, finding jarred ones like this is amazing, and the ingredients and the macros on this are amazing. Here's a little look into it. It's all whole ingredients, and it's basically everything you'd put in the regular sauce, so I like using these as a little shortcut. Anyways, I'm just gonna throw all that together and I will show you guys right now. Alright, you guys, so I have the final product right here. I ended up having to put it in a bigger bowl because it didn't fit and I wasn't able to mix it all up, but I have it all mixed up here. So like you just saw, I put all those ingredients together, and I have this meal about like 5 times a week, so it's definitely a staple. And I buy a bunch of different kinds of sauces, so you can definitely mix it up and mix up the flavors and just tailor it to you. I also added black beans and corn to the stir fry mixture with the zucchini and bell peppers, onions, and the sauce because I forgot to show you guys that. But yeah, I added that all in there, and yeah, so this is gonna be my dinner, and I will see you guys probably in a couple hours when I have dessert, because it might surprise you, but this is definitely not gonna fill me up for the night. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, so it's about 10:30 and I'm going to have dessert right now. This is going to be my last meal of the day. I have about 10 of these giant strawberries, and I'm just going to eat those with about half a bar of this Lily's Extra Dark chocolate. This is amazing. It's sweetened with stevia, so there's no sugar in it. It's vegan and it has super clean ingredients, and it's so good, especially for like healthy chocolate. It tastes amazing. And yeah, I'm only going to have about half of this, and this is going to be the last meal of the night. Alright you guys, so I just finished that dessert and I'm going to head to bed right now because I'm exhausted. I hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating, and I plan on posting a lot more of these in the future. And so yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for my next video.